All right, when this guy was signed by the Houston Texans, I was like, ooh, I like this. And so rookie minicamp is underway, and he is making an impression already. And I want to talk about him, plus a couple other things that are happening with the Houston Texans. If you're new to the channel, we're Detroit Lions fans, but we have this channel talking about teams that we like talking about. Texans being one of those teams. We like kind of the underdogs, and Texans, actually, it's interesting because they line up really well with the Detroit Lions and kind of how they've rebuilt things, and Texans did it really fast, but they're still on the kind of that same path as the Lions. So you kind of get an unbiased look into your team on this channel. So the guy that I love when the Texans signed him was British Brooks, running back out of North Carolina. Now, some different observations, and they were like, dude, this guy has muscles on top of muscles. The Texans may not have brought Saquon Barkley to Houston. Remember, that was the talk. Kind of running backs were all available this offseason. They get Joe Mixon, but Saquon Barkley was available. But they got his quads, and they're attached to Brooks. So remember, 5'11, 225. He's got an interesting background with North Carolina because he was just a beast. Goes into his final season here in 2022, and he suffered an injury and missed all of that season. Still, last year decides to come back. He appeared in every single game. Stats weren't really there. Production was there, kinda. It wasn't, and this is why he wasn't drafted. But he's got the body for an NFL running back. He's got all of the experience that you would want. He does have the injury, but he's not like he's been used too much because sophomore season he played in 11 games, junior season 12, senior season 11, and then he got injured. Then he decides to come back. So he's just played a lot of football. He's mature, been around for a while. So I mean, he just looks like a guy you could insert right now to be that your third running back. You don't know. And the reason I like and hear that, all right, this guy's standing out already in rookie minicamp just because of the way he looks, really. I mean, let's be honest, but still, in this rookie minicamp, you're not really doing much. But what I love about this is because undrafted free agents can translate, undrafted running back guys can translate into the NFL and into the NFL roster for a couple reasons. Number one, there's a lot of injury turnover at running back. It's kind of can get weirder than most positions. And then two, it's like, man, if you got some vision, your patience, you got some good contact balance, it's like you're getting 4 yards, 6 yards, 4 yards, 3 yards. You're falling forward. It's like, get this guy, keep giving him the ball. So I love British Brooks and the opportunity for him to do some things. And then it was funny because they're talking about Bullock, your safety, the Kalen Bullock. If Brooks like he's participated in every single leg day since pre-K, then Bullock looks like he hasn't attended a leg day. He has rail thin legs. He does. He's like a thinner dude. That's fine. He's a safety. Who cares? A couple other things were Blake Fisher, the tackle out of Notre Dame. Remember that he's gonna play obviously on the offensive line, but you get him in the later rounds, which I think is really good because there was a big run on tackles, and then it cooled off, and then tackles started to go again. So Fisher's a starting tackle, and it's like, let's go. So to see him doing well in rookie minicamp is awesome. Now, an interesting thing that I'd love your opinion on, again, being a Detroit Lions fan, what something that the Texans did is they did like a mock schedule release just for fun, but really it's kind of cool to see who the Texans will be playing and when and some of the primetime games. I want to just go through this quickly. The writer is predicting that week one open at the Jets on Monday night. Let's go. Absolutely. And that's the thing about this, Texans fans. Schedule releases are one thing, whatever, it's kind of cool, kind of who cares, but it is kind of cool to see when you're going to play. But the interesting thing is, if you're the Texans, you're like the Lions last year, where it's like NFL took notice, everyone sees it, they're going to be good, put you on some primetime games, you've got an elite quarterback, let's go. So you're going to get primetime games. So here's one idea: at the Jets, then the Titans, Patriots, boring, but that's good for you guys. Boring wins. I mean, Titans and Patriots, this is so boring. Sunday at noon. Kansas City Chiefs at Kansas City, a Sunday night game. Absolutely love that. Love that. A little afternoon game at Green Bay. That one makes sense. I don't think that's a primetime game, but I think it's just a little afternooner. Jacksonville, noon. Baltimore, noon. Miami, a little afternooner. And then here's where we go right here. Got you playing on Thanksgiving at Dallas. Oh, that's great. And here's the thing, you're probably going to play on Thanksgiving because you've got the Dallas Cowboys on your schedule and the Detroit Lions. So one of those games you're going to be on Thanksgiving. And why not? Be on Thanksgiving. It's great. And then here it is. Oh my goodness. At or home against the Detroit Lions. I'm sorry. So you're home against the Detroit Lions. So you may not be on Thanksgiving. Monday night. Man, that'd be crazy. Absolutely. And really, seriously, you don't want to go to Detroit. I mean, you just don't right now. The fan base, the whole thing, the environment they're trying to create is just next level. So have the Lions at your place. Great opportunity for the Texans. Texans can absolutely beat them. But the Lions are, I mean, they're going to be good, no question. So yeah, that was 3 or 4 primetime games, Sunday night, couple Monday nighters. I think the Texans are just gonna just it remember, this is entertainment, number 1, and you have a following, just like you would follow anything else, favorite TV show, whatever, but it's entertainment, and so it's like, yeah, I'm all for it, man. Entertain me with some stuff on Monday night, Sunday night, like, I love it. So, again, we're Detroit Lions fans. Love all the comments. I asked a couple days ago where I should eat if I was in Houston, what I should do. Man, the comments were crazy. So loved all that. Couldn't respond to them all, but just wanted to say thank you for everybody that was putting all those comments in. So let me know your thoughts in the comments as we get to British Brooks, some of these other guys. It's like, man, I don't know. I don't know if he can make the team. I don't know what that looks like, but I'm happy to see that Texans just got a lot of guys in. And again, every video, and because it's worth it. It's worth talking about. Every video, I talk CJ Stroud, and I'm just like, you have the quarterback. You can do anything. Um, Within reason, right? We're not crazy here, but it's like you can take swings, take, trades, do whatever, add in guys, get Diggs in here. Get it. There's nothing that you can just totally mess up because you have CJ Stroud. He eliminates all the mistakes, all those minor mistakes. You got to still hit on the big stuff, but with CJ Stroud, you're going to be good. And I can't wait to see what the Texans do this year, especially against the Lions. Can't wait for that game. And we'll see all of you on the next one.